Hey guys, Lord here, back with a new Monster Hunter Rise video. So, as I'm sure most of you guys know by now, Capcom released a trailer at the TGS 2021 to tease the newest expansion for Rise, Sunbreak, which will come sometime next year in the summer. But also shown in that teaser was a new monster that is going to be returning to Monster Hunter series after quite some time, which is Shogun Senator. In this video, I'm going to be playing a hunt of Shogun in the background, and I'm going to be going over what you guys can expect from the big blue crab. So first of all, what does its armor look like? What are its skills? So here's a picture of the armor from previous game, and as far as skills go, in previous installations of the Monster Hunter games, as many veterans will know, there were actually separate sets for gunners and for blade masters. The Blade Master version of Shogun's armor had skills such as Razor Sharp, Critical Eye, Handicraft, Speed Sharpening, etc. It mainly had skills to boost sharpness in some way, as well as giving you some extra affinity. Now the gunner versions of his armor had skills such as Ammo Saver, which is similar to Spare Shot in the current game, Critical Eye, Normal Up, Pierce Up, etc. I'm really excited to see which skills Capcom is going to fit into the Senator armor in Rise, as it definitely has the potential for some of its armor to be very, very strong options. Now as far as weapons go, those of you who've played Generations Ultimate will know that Senator weapons are extremely good. If I remember correctly, the longsword was the meta endgame option for most sets in that generation. I will be using that longsword as my main example here, but if you want to check out other weapons, I'll leave a link down in the description for Monster Hunter Generations website where you can check that all out. Now the Shogun weapons tend to have very good raw, no element, and very, very good sharpness. As you guys can see from the chart here, they tend to have a huge chunk of green right off the start when you craft them. They gain blue sharpness very quickly, then they get a large chunk of white and even up into purple sharpness. I feel like this, coupled with something like Razor Sharp, Master's Touch, or even Protective Polish, has the potential to be very strong endgame weapons yet again here in Rise. I'm very much looking forward to getting to play with these in the future. Now his fight isn't particularly difficult once you get to know it, but his long reach and speedy attacks can put even the best hunters in a tricky spot from time to time. I spent a lot of time in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite and again in Generations Ultimate farming this guy because of good weapons and gear, and he's probably one of my most hunted monsters in both of those games. And even then, sometimes he would still catch me off guard and send me back to camp. As I'm sure you guys see in this fight, I get hit quite a bit. Shogun Senator has been able to cause bleeding and water blight in previous Monster Hunter games, and in Frontier he was even able to cause poison. I am very interested to see if Capcom will be bringing back the bleeding status in Sunbreak with the reintroduction of Shogun Senator. Now this crab is weakest to thunder and ice, so I'm definitely going to be curious to see how effective rapid fire elemental like bowgun will be against Shogun. Another thing that this teaser got me thinking was whether or not they will bring back other crabs in the main series such as Daimyo Hermitor, or even if there will be a new crab monster added. I am also curious to see if the other versions of Shogun such as Terra Shogun or Rust Razor will be brought in as well. Maybe there will be an Apex Shogun Senator in Rampage that will be like Rust Razor in how it acts and fights, which has been somewhat of a theme with the other Apexes, acting like old deviant versions of those monsters. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you liked the video or found it interesting, I would ask that you please consider dropping a like, as it is a totally free way to help out my channel. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing for more Monster Hunter content. With Rise releasing on PC in just 3 months, you guys will be able to expect lots of good content to come through my channel soon. With all that being said guys, I hope you have a great day and happy hunting.